Okay, we're gonna get started. First, welcome, class of 2022. I'm gonna turn it over to Justin's in just a minute, but Mrs. Martzla, Mrs. Ottman, and I wanted to just take care of a few housekeeping things because we don't get you all together too often. So first, if you have not yet applied to college or haven't discussed your senior plans with us or told us you were going to apply to MCC and didn't, I want to bring everyone's attention. There's another instant decision day for MCC, so MCC will be coming here on February 8th, and you can meet with an admissions representative and be accepted on the spot, okay? So I have a clipboard with spots on it for sign up, and if for some reason you don't get this afternoon and you want it, it is down in the College and Career Center, so you can always come and access it then. Another thing is I want to show you up close the green sheets again. These are online. They are available in the Google Classroom, on the Senior High School Grade 12 website, and available hard copies in the Counseling Center. Remember, you need one of these for every single college and or scholarship that you apply for or to, okay? So please fill this out, otherwise we can't release your transcript and your application will be incomplete. I'm gonna turn it over to Mrs. Ottman. She just has a few other housekeeping things, and then, like I said, we'll turn it over. Thank you.
Mid-year grades. I can't keep track of everybody, so scan through the colleges you applied to. If you need mid-year grades, then you have to let me know. I have blue sheets up here. You can fill these out. They're available in the counseling office, or you can send me an email, and I will get those out as soon as they're available. Usually about the first week in February, they'll go out. The other thing is some of you are actually starting to get acceptances from your colleges. That's what these are, the college acceptance forms, so I can track them in Naviance for you. It's also available on a Google survey in your classroom called College Acceptance Survey. So get those filled out. We'll also put a pennant in the lunchroom or in the cafeteria, as you see, for all the students that have been accepted at the various schools. Just kind of fun to see where kids are heading out after high school. And if you need anything, I'm located in the College and Career Center or in the Counseling Center. You can come up anytime and talk. Have fun.
What's up? What's up? It is good to be back in RH, man. It's good to be back in RH. I've missed coming here because I get a chance to go to all the schools. Last year I didn't get that chance. However, I started thinking, why do I love to come to RH? Like what separates RH from everybody else? And for me, I think it's personality. Like you always got personality. We celebrate diversity here better than anywhere else. And then I think graduation's a big deal. And so we're here to help you celebrate it. So psyched to be back in RH with you. Gonna give you like a quick overview on the graduation stuff, so hopefully you have a feel as to what's going on. And then we're gonna go through a packet real quick. So real quick, you've come a long ways. How do I know that? Well, you have some great toys, right? You have these things that are totally messed up, man. Like check those things out, they're wrong. You might have one of those, yes. You had some great TV shows like Wild Kratts. You know you watch Wild Kratts. Or Team Umi Zoomy, definitely, yes. You may not admit it, but you did watch Dora, probably, yes. If you were lucky, you had one of those. Those things are sweet. You might have had one of those, for sure. And then you had the Lego Movie. Yes, you had the Lego Movie. You also had Fresh Prince. Yeah. That's old school, man. That was minor. I don't know what you were doing watching Fresh Prince. I love that. Hannah. little bit. You might have played that or that. And then the last 4 years, I've been blessed to coach our national team, which has been an amazing experience. So I coached this team, took him to Argentina. We won a gold medal, which was really cool. I gave my gold medal to my little boy. He put it in his mouth because that's what everybody does, right? And then senior and graduation. So I think number one is, you guys are almost there. You've seen people in the past order. Now it's your turn. What's graduation all about? All right, so RH, number one, to celebrate your senior year, what do you got to know? First and foremost is the cap and gown. Everybody's going to order online. We're going to give you a packet that kind of gives you like an overview, but everybody's going to go online and order this year. You're going to have the ability to pay up front, or if you need to break it up, you can. So cap and gown, what do? You do the measurements online. That's how we get everybody's to make sure it fits you. We're all going to try and do the orders by January 22nd. That's the goal online. The caps and gowns are not that bad this year. They're $959. That includes the tassel. What? Oh, my fault. I said the wrong number. My bad. Totally my bad. More like around $40. My fault. I totally misspoke. My bad. So, you do have to order your cap and gown. However, at this time, if you do not, you will pay more because yours will have to ship separately. So there's no reason not to order now. If financially you cannot pay for it right now, that's okay. Like, we understand that. Our phone number and email are in there. Just call us and say, hey, Scott, got to order my cap and gown for Rush. I'm just not ready to pay for it yet. I just got to order it now. You may be asking, why are we doing the orders now? You don't graduate until June. Part of the reason is for that. It lets you break up payments along the way. You got like 6 months, no worries. Like, we'll work with you and we'll make it happen. The other reason, though, is that we want to get you the fun stuff so you can enjoy it throughout your senior year. So those are the two main reasons. So, got to order the cap and gown when we come in next week. You can do it individually or as a package. I'm going to hit the graduate package because kids at RH have gotten this in the past, and it hits a lot of items. So what's in there? Number one, the announcements. You guys have a Rush Henrietta School seal. We make your announcements just for your class. No one else can order them in the country. Why are they still relevant? Because this is how you announce a formal accomplishment. You send it to family and friends. They send you money and gifts, start your way to high school. Not a bad thing, right? So that's what a lot of people use the announcements for. Inside, that's how you tell people who it's from. The name cards go in there. And that's like the formal way to announce it. The photo cards that everybody loves to use are free in this package. So when you order this package, we give you a link, and then you design it when you're ready, and we mail them right to your house. So everybody loves the photo cards. A lot of people put the photo card right inside the announcement and do one mailing. Inside there, you'll also see that there's thank you cards and things like that. They'll all be personalized to RH. First time they've done that. Announcements Plus, this is the first year we've ever had this. This is a QR code that you're allowed to put in your thank you cards. And what it does is when they scan the QR code, it's a video from you. I think it's going to be a really cool moment for a lot of kids. We've never had the capability to do that. So now you can give a personalized message instead of writing thank you cards to everybody. I think it'd be pretty cool. The other thing is that there's fun items in there. Remember, the fun items go right to you. They get mailed to your house in the next 2 weeks. You got like the hoodie, you got the backpack, you got the key ring, you got the tassels, which will be in your colors, the black, green, and gold. And then you've also got other items that you can kind of substitute out if you didn't like those. One's the Cozy Crew, Crazy Soft. Everybody's been loving those. And then the performance gear is always big here. So you got the hoodie, the sweatpants, and then you got a lot of other items that you'll see online that'll be up to you. You choose whatever you want, and it'll go right to your house. Next thing, the rings. Why are the rings relevant? The rings are a big deal at Rush. It's probably one of the schools that orders the most as far as like student involvement and wanting them. So the tradition's been very strong here. You kind of missed out on that a little bit last year because of the junior year is a big year to order. So we want to make sure you still have the opportunity to do that. So a lot of kids inside your packet that you get today, you're going to have a ring sizer that will allow you to size your fingers so you can do your ring order right online. A couple of things to know with that. Number one, if you were debating it, it's not a bad time because a promotion going is a free cap and gown. So if you order, you'll get a free cap and gown. So obviously that works out pretty well. Why are the rings still relevant here? I think because they tell your story. And you guys obviously have a lot of individualism, I feel like, that kids celebrate that. And so the ring does that. So I want to play just a quick video for you that I think walks you through the ring and things to think about. You'll see it in there. It depends on which style and which metal you do. So as you go through your design, you'll see there's a ton of different options. The band rings just came out the last couple of years. Everybody's been loving those. Kids helped us design them. The stones on top. Do you go with the green stone or the black onyx for the school, or do you do your birthstone? The sides are what tell your story. What are you into? What are you all about? It could be in school or out of school. The metal will dictate the cost. Does it look silver, yellow, or that dark metal called shadow cast? And then what quality do you want? That's totally your call, obviously, as you design it. And then the finishes, that's kind of how you finish it off. You got the engraving on the inside, you got antique or satin on the outside. One thing I would say on the rings, I think the kids that get it, take pride in the things that make it theirs. So I had one kid that put his sister's name on the inside of the ring that had passed away. And I thought it was so cool because every time he looked at his ring, it reminded him of his sister, like it gave it meaning. So when you design your ring, see if you can give it meaning. Like to me, I think that's kind of what it's all about. So in conclusion, gotta order your cap and gown, that's first and foremost. If you have any questions or need anything, you can email or call us, we'll take care of you. You'll pay for it up front. That's different this year. In the past, they paid when they picked up. You guys are going to be all set, so when you pick it up, you're all done. You just pick it up and you go. The fun items get mailed right to your house. So you get them right away. The announcements in cap and gown you get later on. If you do a ring, make sure you let us know, and we'll make sure we take care of you on the free cap and gown. You get a little link, and it'll give you a free cap and gown. If you have any trouble, let us know. Obviously, we'll take care of you. The rings will come in about 8 weeks. Probably even closer to 6 weeks right now, especially for seniors. The last thing I'll say is this. I truly love coming back, man. To walk in the halls and feel your energy back was so cool. To me, it's not like any other school. So really appreciate you giving me respect. You always give me mad respect. We'll hand packets out. We got one more little presentation for you, and then we'll see you later. Thank you so much for listening to me. Appreciate it, guys.
Just a minute. I wanted to review the graduation and ball dates as of right now. So we do have ball June 10th at Woodcliff. So you'll get more information as we get closer to that in terms of tickets and what that looks like. I just want you to save that date. As of right now, our graduation is June 24th. It is at RIT this year. We're going to remain flexible because if all of a sudden COVID gets really, really bad or stays bad, we may have to change plans, but that's not the plan for right now. We will be going to RIT as of right now, but check your email and listen to announcements. Most of you don't, but try, and we'll update you from there. I want to also let you know those with early dismissal, we're getting new passes because I know some of yours are getting destroyed, so you will be getting new passes next week. We'll hand them out as you leave, okay? I do want to let you know with some reminders, you are to exit out of door 5. I know, oh my gosh, I know. You have to scan out. We have to be aware of where you are and the fact that you left the building. So though you have early release, you do have to scan out. Okay? If you do not want to leave for some reason, you have to check into the cafeteria. We have to know where you are. Okay? If you lose your pass, we're going to change this just a little bit. We were able to get like temporary passes for you guys. So, and it does take about 2 weeks to get a legit pass back, but in the meantime, we'll get you a little, what color is it? Orange. We'll get you a little orange pass. So come see us. We'll get you a new one, but in the meantime, you will still be able to leave. Okay, so if you destroy yours, you lose yours, come see us. We'll give you a temporary one. You can use that until yours comes in. Okay? I want to remind you that it is a privilege to leave early. It's not a right. It is a privilege because we are letting you leave during the school hours, which means you cannot fail any classes or have incompletes or be disciplinary issues because we can take it away and assign you to a study block. Okay, so just don't abuse your privileges. And the reason why it matters is because we have to be accountable for you. We have to know where you are. Are you still in the building or did you leave? We need to know that. So that's why we have these rules in place. It's not because we're trying to, be mean or cruel. It's because we really do need to know, especially in the case of emergency, are you here or did you go? We have to know, okay? Senior Lounge. All right, there are rules and requirements. Are you ready? Are you ready? So to start it open, normally when we first open it, it's actually over a 92%, so I did lower that a little bit. It means you have to be in good academic standing. If we see that it's going well, I can lower that, and I will. But to start right now, you're in really good academic standing, you have no disciplinary issues, less than 5 unexcused absences, sickness is excused. If you were sick, that doesn't count. Okay, it's if you're just like legit not coming to school. Right? Any questions on this piece? Okay. And there are some rules for the senior lounge that I want to make sure you know before we go ahead and roll this out. Senior lounge is used only during study halls. That's it. So if you have a study hall, that's when you can go and hang out in the senior lounge. You must sign in and out of your original study hall, so you can't just go. You have to sign in, let them know where you're going, and hang out there. You must sign in the logbook in the senior lounge so we know that you actually got there. You need to be respectful of others. You're responsible for your own personal items while you're in there. And all the furniture and equipment you must use appropriately while you're in there. And there's no eating. That's why you can't go during lunch. It is carpeted and there's like furniture and stuff in there. So we don't want to destroy it. Okay? So I will be sending out more information about that, those who are eligible and how they get their nice passes in order to go. Okay? Any questions so far in the senior lounge? What? No. Yes.
Hey, Markel, what do you mean by that?
Do you have any questions on any of the things that we went over today? What? We're gonna run this a couple weeks and see how it goes first. What?
Markel, you're not getting in.
Those are excused. You can talk to me in private. Okay, well, maybe it'll encourage you to work hard in all your classes. Stop. Last question. Any other questions pertaining to anything we went over here or anything to do with Cavs and Gowns? All right, I need you to stay seated because we are going to pass these out to you right now.